Hey there, this is Andrew bringing you another Keyforge deck reveal and review. This is going to be a nice, fresh Mass Mutation deck. Just full disclosure, you can see the box is already opened here. There are reasons, but I have not actually looked at this deck yet. So the only thing I know about it is that it has these. But other than that, I have not looked at it. So yeah, let's jump into it. This one is called GU Beta Name of the Noble Hive. I like that name already. That's pretty cool. And I know it's going to have Dees. I'm also going to guess that it has Logos because of the beta name, and maybe Sanctum because of Noble. I'm tempted to say Untamed, but I'm going to say Sanctum Logos Dees. I got Logos, Miss Starlines. Yeah, okay. So, wow, out of the Logos and Starlines together, I'm really hoping for deck acceleration. I've seen some really cool stuff out of Logos. I have to say, Starlines so far, Logos and Starlines, is that what I said? That's what I meant to say. Out of Logos and Starlines, I'm hoping for a lot of speed and good stuff. Control. I love the Logos so far in Mass Mutation. Starlines I'm a little less impressed about. There's good stuff though. I'll have to see, in retrospect how I feel about it. I just feel like Starlines is not quite as good here as it was in Worlds Collide. Logos is very good and is comparable and maybe more fun, maybe better, I don't know. And the Dees is fun too. Alright, well, let's see. Dominator Bobble, that's a great start. I love Dominator Bobble. It is an artifact that you can action to use a friendly creature. Fantastic. 2 of those, nice. So let's hope we get good creatures in Logos and Starlines, because that's going to make this the most valuable. But let's see what we get. Okay, Gateway to Dees, awesome. It is an action that destroys each creature and gives you 3 chains. Now, so far, this is a Coda deck, right? These are all 3 Coda cards. Imp Spectre is not, though. Imp Spectre is a 2-power imp. With destroyed, your opponent purges a random card from their hand. Very nice. We got an Infernus. 4-power demon with play. Purge up to 2 cards from a discard pile. Your opponent loses Amber equal to the number of Amber bonus icons on the purge cards. That's important. That says Amber bonus because damage icons don't matter, but this is a great card. I saw somebody post recently saying they think it's like too good, and it's just not. It's not. I have decks that should be scared of this, but they can play around it. So yeah, it's not too good, but it is strong, and certainly against decks that want to have a lot of recursion from the discard pile, it's strong. It's a great card, but I don't think it's too good. It's just great, and I think it's very well designed. Okay, that's my opinion, though. Mindfire, I've been enjoying. It's an action. This one got a damage icon on it. It's a little hard to see, and that's a little. Wish that were easier to see, but it has a damage icon on it. And when you play it, your opponent discards a random card from their hand, and you steal an Amber for each bonus icon on the discarded card. Obviously better against Mass Mutation than against most other sets, although it is pretty good against Fertility Chant if your opponent has that in Coda. Cinder is a 6-power demon with 2 armor and taunt, and when it reaps, you destroy a friendly creature. That's nice. And when does it reap? You're really not going to want to reap with it a whole lot anyway. It's a 6-power creature with 2 armor. Stirring Grave is an action with a bonus Amber. When you play it, you archive a creature from your discard pile. With the Infernus, I'd typically rather have Exhume for this, But we'll see what creatures we get in the other houses. It's not bad on Infernus. It just means you have to wait at least a turn to use it. Got 2 of those. Nice. Pandemonium. It's an action with a bonus Amber. When you play it, each undamaged creature captures 1 from its opponent. That's nice. Interesting with the damage icon here. A friend of mine got one of these with 2 damage icons on it, which means it turns it into really a one-sided capture. We got a Maleficorn. This is great. Maleficorn is a 5-power mutant. It has enhanced 4 damage icons. This one actually got a damage icon on it. And it says after an enemy creature is dealt damage by a damage bonus icon, deal 1 damage to that creature. That is great. It's a great card. I have not seen it be bad. That's really cool. Alright. And then Xenofiend is a... This one got a draw icon on it. It's a 3-power mutant demon with fight. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Put 1 into your hand and 1 on the bottom of your deck. That comes from the Xeno part, and the Fiend part gives it destroyed, steal 1 amber. Nice. This is good. If you can fight it into something that's elusive or 2 power, you get that fight effect, and then when you finally kill it, you steal 1. Like it's all upside. That's really nice. All right, that is it for the Dees. It's interesting. Really, if we have nice creatures to archive with the Stirring Grave in the other houses, again, I wouldn't mind doing it with the Infernus, but if we have good creatures from the other houses to use that on, that'll make me even happier. And then with the Dominator baubles, these actually becomes maybe our house cheating house, which is interesting. Alright, let's see what we get in Logos. We get a Bot Bookton, 4-power mutant scientist with Reap, play the top card of your deck. That's pretty cool. The only thing you got to worry about in this deck is you might get the Gateway. So it helps if we know where the Gateway is. Other than that, I think we're good so far. Diametric Charge. It's an action with a bonus amber. This one got a damage icon on it. When you play it, you deal 1 damage to a creature with 2 splash. Got a second Diametric Charge. This one with just the normal bonus amber. That's nice. I like, between the Maleficorn and these, we're getting a lot of plinky, micro damage that we can use to control the board. Eclectic Inquiry. Action with a bonus amber. When you play it, you archive the top 2 cards of your deck. Nice. Oh, and by the way, I should have said earlier, Bot Bookton is a great creature to get to use a Dominator bauble on. So I am excited about that particular combo, if it works. Lethalogica. Action with a bonus amber. This one has a capture icon as well. And when you play it, you discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard a Logos card or run out of cards. If you discard a Logos card this way, put it into your hand. Very nice. Q-Mechs. Robot. It's a 1-power robot. This one has a bonus icon on it. That is great, because when you play it, you draw a card. When it's destroyed, you archive it. So if we can play it, gain the amber, draw a card, kill it somehow with plinky damage or whatever, archive it, play it again, we get a lot of value out of that. That is really, really nice. And even if it sticks on the board, then it's good Dominator bauble fodder. We can reap with it or fight something with it, get it back in our archives to play on the Logos turn. Really nice. And this one really has more value dying and going to your archives than it does staying on the board, unless you're going to go D several turns in a row and don't have anything else to reap with. Standardized Testing is fantastic. This is an action. When you play it, you destroy each creature with the lowest power and each creature with the highest power. Well, in this deck so far, that means Q-Mechs and Cinder, assuming they're both alive. Discombobulator. It's an upgrade with bonus amber, and it gives the creature your amber cannot be stolen. That's real nice. I like it. Group Think Tank is a 4-power robot and experiment with 3 armor, and it has the action deal 4 damage to each creature that shares a house with at least one of its neighbors. That is an interesting one. Always a good way to put pressure on the board. Dinobot is a 5-power mutant scientist. So the Dino part is going to give it play. You may exalt Dinobot. If you do, deal 3 damage to a creature. And the bot part gives it reap, discard a card from your hand. If you do, draw a card. And these actually combo really nicely. It's, they're totally different, but the reap ability is great, and the play ability, doesn't disrupt your ability to use that reap ability. I don't like the ones that get like a fight and a reap ability, or like elusive and fight. Those ones annoy me, but this is good. And this is a good target for Dominator bauble, so that's nice. Oddclaude. This one got a bonus damage, and it's a 5-power mutant scientist that says action: if your opponent has an odd amount of amber, steal 1. That is great. It's nice. Hard to complain about that. And again, good Dominator bobble target. Nice with the Maleficorn. Really good. Sacrobah. Lots of these mutants here. Sacrobah is a 5-power mutant scientist with 2 armor, and it has that same reap ability from the bot part. The Sacro part made it larger and gave it 2 armor. So I mean, this is a big creature with a good reap ability. So that's kind of cool. Again, good Dominator bobble target. So the Dominator bobble stuff with logos in here is going to be good. Yeah. All right, let's look at Star Alliance. Access denied. It's an upgrade with a bonus amber, and it says this creature cannot reap. Nice for putting on your opponent's stuff. Explo Rover is a 3-power robot with skirmish, but it can be played as an upgrade instead of a creature, and it gives the creature attached to skirmish. Anything we didn't have? I haven't seen a good fight ability in here. So, except the Xenofiend, that would be okay. That'd be pretty good, actually. Oh, Observe You Max is an upgrade with a bonus amber. This one got a damage icon as well, and it gives the creature Fight, Reap, Capture 1. Really nice with whatever you put the Explo Rover on. I got a second Observe You Max. This one without any enhancements. Just the normal bonus amber. Nice. Scout Pete is a 4-power alien with Play, Fight, Reap. Look at the top card of your deck. You may discard that card. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's not a great card, but it's not a bad card. And we got a second one of those. Yeah. It's good. You know, deck filtering really is underappreciated. So, I think it's great. Subdue is an action with a bonus amber. When you play it, you deal 1 damage to a creature and stun it. Nice. More of that micro damage, and stunning something big is not bad either. Anthony is interesting amber control. We have a 6-power robot here with the play ability capture all of your opponent's amber, but at the end of your turn, you move 1 amber from Anthony to your opponent's pool. And then we have Mutagenesis Researcher, a 3-power mutant scientist that gave us 1 of each enhance icon. New Frontiers is an action with a bonus amber, and when you play it, you choose a house, you reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, you archive each card of the chosen house, and discard the others. That's interesting. Ooh, I have not seen this card yet. I haven't done a full house review of Star Alliance yet as of this taping, and I hadn't seen this card. I like it. It's real interesting. That's good deck filtering too. Solid. Okay. And that actually makes the Scout Pete's a little more interesting too. Last 2 cards here. We have an Aembertracker. That's a 4-power beast with play. Deal 2 damage to each enemy creature with amber on it. This damage can't be prevented by armor. That's really nice. That's going to be great against Mass Mutation as well as against Worlds Collide. I like it. And then lastly we have Encounter Suit, an upgrade that says after an action card is played, but before resolving its play effect, ward this creature. Okay, let's look at this really quick. First, let's talk Amber Pips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is a pretty high number here. That's a pretty high number of Amber Pips. Yeah. I like it. Okay. So that's pretty good. They're spread out so they're not in furnace bait. We have some steel effects floating around here. We have pretty decent board control. What we don't have any artifact control, and other than a little bit of steel, we don't have great amber control. We have the Anthony, but that's fast amber control, but then it drains out. If I'm looking at a good place to put the Encounter Suit, I'm thinking maybe one of these bots or the Oddclaude. Maybe the bot Bookton, that would be really good. Maybe the Maleficorn. If we can keep the Maleficorn out, that's going to make our lives better. Good targets for the for the stirring graves are going to be, of course, the Infernus, but also the Aembertracker in certain matchups, the Anthony sometimes, as well as maybe like the Dinobot or the Q-Mechs if it somehow gets out of your hand. Generally, you're not going to need to do anything special to archive that. Cinder with Q-Mechs actually becomes really good because you can reap. You could Dominator Bobble reap with the Q-Mechs, reap with the Cinder, kill the Q-Mechs, put it in your archives. That is pretty fantastic. This is an interesting deck. I think it has pretty decent potential. If anything, what I think is missing is, again, some artifact control maybe, and some a little more amber control. I wouldn't mind. Although Mindfire, Infernus, Pandemonium, Anthony, it has some. It's not like it has no amber control. I just wish it had a little more, but it seems solid, and I am looking forward to trying it out. This is, once again, this was GU Beta Frame of the Noble Hive. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed making it, and that you will get on and forge some keys.